mercenaries. What the heck? Not friendly? Why not friendly? Come and get me! Yeah! You rat! Bro, you're bad, man. Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. My name is ConnerDose. If you don't know who I am, I stream 6 to 7 days a week on every platform. If you guys know me from Call of Duty, but times have changed. The new game, Arc Raiders, has came out in October 31st, and it has taken the gaming community by storm. I have about 200 hours played on this game so far, and that is a lot. I've already done the expedition already, so I've already proceeded through there. Most people would say it's not worth it. For me, it is worth it, because there's not that much I could do to craft my weapons right now. There's a lot of blueprints I don't really utilize, because some of them in my arsenal are kind of weak and they could use some improvement. And I'll be explaining that in future segments as we go along here. Now, the history of Melee throughout FPS games has started back in probably 2009. That's where I can think back to. And that started with COD. Modern Warfare 2 started there. And as time progressed, it became more apparent and more popular as we went through time. More creators started using it, and we got to a point where another game came out, which was PUBG. And PUBG was my first battle royale game that I ever tried, and it put a good impression on me as well. I've never played a BR before, so that game was addicting. I played that game for about 3 years, somewhere around there, before obviously Call of Duty brought me back, which was Warzone 1. And that's when the playstyle started to pop off for me, was in Warzone 1. The variety of weapons that you could use in that time was endless. You can use so many weapons, whether that was the launcher, the riot shield, the crossbow, bow and arrow, the melee weapons, the lethal and tacticals, which are called gadgets in Arc Raiders. They're called lethals and tacticals. They were viable in that game, and as you can see, it brought a lot of players, a lot of creators over to Warzone 1, and that game popped off. That's because a lot of playstyles were supported, like the melee playstyle. That was probably the peak times of the melee playstyle, if we have to compare from 5 years to now. That's the history of like the melee weapons in those previous games, and it does exist. Now we're here in Arc Raiders now, and somewhat it kind of exists still. This game feels a lot like PUBG. I played PUBG a lot, and I played this game. It feels very similar in terms of the movement and the gunplay. Oh my gosh, like it feels just like it, but a lot more refined. And I guess that's probably maybe why I'm enjoying it so much, but who knows? I've been playing this game every day, and I cannot get off of it. It's amazing. Fuck, man. Ridiculous! The stamina! Got a mic?
Yes, I do.
Alright. Are you down for...
Just spotted.
Oh, you just spawned?
Just shooting in here.
Yeah, well, that wasn't me.
Yeah, I did, but he wearing blue. Murder people.
Hey, man, are you down for interviewing a challenge?
What?
An interview? And a challenge at the end? Alright. Let's go somewhere where it's a little bit quieter. Like right here's fine.
I hope you don't kill me, but if you kill me,
No,
go ahead.
I'm not killing ya. Alright, what do you think of the game so far?
Okay.
How long you been playing? How long you been playing?
Look at chat real quick.
Okay. What's your favorite weapon?
60 hours, and my favorite weapon may or may not be the Ruletta I have here.
Oh, okay. Bad choice.
I think it's still the best weapon.
So is that what you are, like a defensive player? Or are you go on the attack sometimes?
Usually I just use the Ruletta just to defend myself, but I just use... My favorite archer strike weapon might be the Pharaoh I have here.
So are you a PvP player, PvE, or both?
I'm an opportunist, but I really don't choose PvP.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
what do you think of the melee weapon?
The melee weapon.
Yeah.
It's really good if you want to get out of a pinch and, like, if you get somebody's shield, you can just, in a reloading, you can just, like, rush them and just bonk them on the head with it. That's what I like.
So what about going on head-on with no other gun or gadget involved, just a straight melee weapon? Have you tried it?
I know, but it's like, I haven't tried it yet, but I might be willing to.
Would you be down to try it for a challenge? I have a blueprint at the end. If you win.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, you're not fighting me. You're fighting a random person.
Ready?
No, you're fighting a random person, not me.
Oh,
I have a defib. Yeah, I have a defib to res you if you lose.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see.
Oh, right there! Right inside this room to your left. Right there. Get him! Charge! Ah! Come on, man! Fight back! Fight back!
Come on. You can prevent me.
Yeah, why is he running? Come on, man! Fight back!
Come on. Gentlemen's duel.
Just do it.
No!
Okay,
Come on.
he said no.
Show.
What about that guy in the blue?
Sir.
He's right around the corner.
Can I use you? He can res you.
We'll res you if you go down.
This man will res you. Don't shoot.
Come on, it's just a challenge.
It's a challenge. This man will res you. You don't mind if I down you?
No. You gotta use your gun. We're proving a point here. He's gotta use his gun, but you gotta use the melee. Yeah, that's the challenge.
Hold on. Am I allowed to use gadgets?
No, just the melee weapon, straight up.
Okay.
Woo! Oh! You didn't reload your weapon, bro!
I expected myself to die. Alright, good luck.
Alright, here you go.
Hey.
He didn't reload his weapon. Alright, here you go, the blueprint.
Alright.
Here you go.
Hey, no.
Drop it?
Oh, here's the eye.
Oh, who picked it up?
Get that back there. This man.
Oh,
Sir, give it back.
where'd he go?
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can pick that or power spell.
That was not a good example, though. He didn't even reload his gun.
Alright.
He shot like what? 3 bullets at you? Something like that?
No, just felt like the entire battery.
That's the Rattler. I wish they had a Stitcher. Alright, GG's, bro. Thank you for it.
GG's.
Woo! rat! You rat! Why would you do that? Man, that was ratty.
I'm the giant rat.
Why, did you not like what was going on right there? Man, I was trying to do a test, bro. Yeah, now look stupid. This guy's not friendly.
This guy's a racist.
A racist? How am I a racist? Say what you say.
Because he killed me because I'm Chinese.
Don't heal him. No, don't heal him. He attacked me.
No, I'm not. He hit me with
Yeah, he did.
He hit me with a drum on the
Yeah,
head
cause you shot me, bruh.
He's lying.
No, you're lying. Yeah, he don't trust you either. Trash! Die! Ugh. Yeah, you can get his loot. I have brought in a level 1 or level 4 Stitcher and level 4 Toro into the game. And a level 4 Envil. Brought that. Because most players that are going to be focusing on PvP are going to make sure the weapons are pretty upgraded. The melee hits don't register all the time, even though blood spatter is shown off the enemy. It seems when a hit is registered, it will make a bone-crushing sound, and the enemy will just... Well, he'll make a grunting noise. He'll yell. As you can see in the clip that is provided there. Even if the blood is showing, it doesn't always hit. So I'm just curious on why this is in the game. It has to be a bug, but that's why I'm bringing it up, so that way they can see it for proof here. And I noticed in the firing range as well, like right here, I try to hit him like 2 times. Sometimes it's going to register. Hopefully it does, because it's been happening. Okay, so that was a 2-hit. That downed him there. Okay, that downed him again. See that? Like, it's not registering. I don't know if because I'm too close to him or what, but as a melee player, you have to get close. It seems like 2 meters you have to be in order to hit the guy. Like, let's see, 2 meters here. Yeah, hit him. So it's 2 meters, no matter what. I think that's a good distance, but I'm right on this guy. And, yeah, as you can see, it's not registering. Like, he went down there. What it's set at right now in the firing range, and I would assume it would be on top side, is that for a melee weapon, it says right here, or it's shown here, that this is a 2-hit. And this is without shields involved. That's a 2-hit. I think that's a good balance, in my opinion, but that's not the case in topside. In topside, it's like 4 hits without shields. So there's obviously an error that's not communicating well when you go on topside, and it just shows right here that it's not working. I'll show it here with the light shield and medium shield as well. And let me go ahead and just get this guy resetted. So as you can see here, for light shields, it's a 3-hit. 2, 3. That's balanced. I think that's a good balance for light shields. Light shield adds an additional hit. Now for medium, this is also a 3-hit. I think that's also a good balance, because medium shields are kind of going to be a little more, they're less common, but still, I think most players are going to be bringing that into PvP fights. To be honest, I would do that as of right now. And then when we get to the heavy shield, this is where it starts to get a little longer. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good balance. Be 7 from here. A good balance across the board, but on top side, with no shields, it's 4 hits. With light shields, it is 5. Medium, it is 6. And heavy is 7. Jeez. I don't know why this is, so but hits. Based off the TTK of ranging from no shield all the way to heavy, that's like 4 to 6 seconds. That's a long time. And as you know, from the guns in this game, like the Stitcher that we have right here, they down you in around a second. So as the gun shoots, that's when the TTK starts. Dummy goes down. So that's like around a second. This is a level 4 Stitcher as well. So for the medium shield, it's like an additional bullet to down somebody. or additional 2 bullets for say. This takes around 17 bullets to drop. This takes around 19, and the heavy takes around 21. 20 rounds. The no shield takes about 15, I believe. So that's like a second for light shield, maybe a little longer on the medium and heavy, but the point is that this is pretty fast. The melee weapon, as of right now, if we're sitting at a 3 hit, this is sitting at a second and 800 milliseconds. I think that's balanced. I think that's fine. But there should be additional ways to maybe improve your melee weapon, and we'll get into that later in the segment here. But as you can see, the shotgun, same thing. This thing is probably stronger than the Stitcher if you can land your shots. And I don't have all the attachments on this weapon, but I can just know that this reticle would be a little smaller if you had like a choke on it. So this weapon downs pretty fast. Like from the start of it, he's down already. That's less than a second around there, maybe 900. Same thing with the medium shield. He's down. Heavy shield, I think this is a 3. Yeah, 3 hits. And as you can see from 5 meters, I think you can get this consistently at 5 meters, and then that's where it starts to get pretty nuts, where it doesn't consistently drop the enemy. Yeah, so 5 meters is where you're, after 5 meters, that's where it's going to start to, TTK is going to really be different, because the pellets are going to spread off the dummy. And the kettle here, I have some footage here to show. I'm not going to really use it to shoot it, because I don't have a freaking crazy trigger finger like that. But this is one of the meta weapons that they use, and I've seen a clip of a guy downing somebody in 500 milliseconds, which is half a second. That is wild. And I believe the guy was using a macro, something like that in this clip, because I don't think there's just no way for a natural human to be able to do that. I believe the kettle needs some sort of cap on the trigger finger, because that's just crazy. Half a second is nuts. It should definitely align to where it should be a second. Same with the Stitch or something like that, if you can land all your shots. So the melee weapon, as I think for its damage right now, where it could sit at, to be able to down him in 2 hits, and down a light medium with 3 and a heavy with 4, I think 60 to maybe 70 damage per hit would be that sweet spot for it. Based off the numbers, I don't really fully understand the shields in this game, how they work. They go off reduction. They don't go off of just adding health on top of it. It just goes off reduction. So it depends on the weapon that you have. So I'm just kind of just estimating between 60 to 70. Maybe give the devs a little idea where it should be at in terms of how they designed it in the firing range, because it's registering properly in here. It's just not registering correctly on top side. Howdy. Got a bike? That's ridiculous. Look how fast that guy killed me. How many hits was that?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Dude, freaking still live that? That's so insane, man. Based off previous experiences in other games, like the finals that they made, right? That's part of the games that they made. I've added some ideas in here that they can implement to allow melee weapons to attack while remaining in sprint by default. So as of right now, it seems like you just can't do that. The first swing, you're able to keep that momentum, but as soon as it ends, they're stuck. It feels like you're stuck in mud. That is very devastating. I mean, all you're doing is swing the melee weapon. You're not really trying to focus on trying to aim at somebody, right? Then, obviously you need more focus for that. But it seems like you're allowed to reload while you're in the sprint. Look at this. This is the same kind of focus you need for swinging a melee weapon, in my opinion. But when it comes to it, that's just not the case. You're very slow. To the next requested I have here is allow melee weapons to be in primary and secondary slots if new ones arrive at each one has its own purpose dealing against arc or raiders. As you can see here, as you can see the description for the kettle, I would say that what if this was like a sword or a machete or something, and it had its it had its description, it had its modifications, its durability, its armor penetration description there. If like this one obviously is weak against arc, so that should be the same with like the sword or something, right? And then the raider tool, which we'll put here, right? We'll replace the Tor with an Invo, and this is strong, right? The raider tool will be stronger against arc, but it will be weaker against raiders. So a sword will be better against raiders, and it'll be weaker against arc. It seems like weapons just depending on the weapon, it is better against certain enemies, and I think that's great variety. That makes you think like, what can you, if you want to go PvE or PvP based on what weapon you want. I think the melee weapon should act the same way. So that'll be nice to see if you can be able to customize your melee weapon and bring it into a primary and secondary slot, like replace the Invol with a sword or something like that. That would be nice to see. Moving on, as we're already on this already, introduce modifications for melee weapons such as improved areas like damage, attack speed, mobility, and reach. What if melee weapons got the same thing? Like the most obvious one is reach. A reach on a melee weapon, like for my raider tool, or like a machete. Probably the best example for that one is a machete. What if you put it here, right? And you can add a reach attachment, which makes the weapon longer. That means you're able to hit him from, say, because right now it seems like it's 2 meters. 2 meters, you can hit him. But what if you had a reach attachment that would increase it to, I think 3 meters is pretty excessive. What if it's like 2.5? You can hit him from right here instead. What if the melee weapons got modifications? I just gave an example for the reach. There could be ones for mobility. There could be ones for attack speed and damage. Just extra stuff to loot and find in the game, because right now there is nothing for the raider tool to make its performance better. It's got some skins, which is a step in the right direction. I think it's great they added skins, which is a sign that maybe they might do something with it. Hopefully. And as we move on here, we are going to be moving over to the skill tree. So if we're going to start here, we're going to start with the conditioning side. We're going to start with the melee, right? And it starts with these. These right here seem to be a path that the melee playstyle can take. But most of these are completely useless and unnecessary as a melee player. So I think this could be completely replaced with one of the requests that I had in the list, and that is being able to melee while running. So being able to melee while running, I don't know what I can come up with a name for this. I'll leave that for the developers. But the description of it will be allow us to melee while running. We'll just be in the jogging state as of right now. But as we move on here, this one would be to remove restriction of the melee weapon in your hand while you're moving. This will correlate really well when you're trying to run with the melee weapon. When you're trying to run with it, you're starting off as a jog. And then when you get up to 5 out of 5, you'll be in the full sprint as if your weapon was stowed. You'll have the full sprint there. But as a melee player, speed is everything. You need to be running fast. You need to be like the fastest raider on top side. That's just how it is for melee weapons. It's supposed to be very light and really good up close. I would say this will probably be here first, being able to remove the restriction when having the melee weapon out, and then being able to melee while running. If this correlates together, if you have 5 out of 5 on both of these, if you go this way completely, then you'll be able to melee while sprinting, which will be really good. Having these at both out of 5 will massively improve your consistency on hitting the guy while you're in the sprint. And for the final one here, fly swatter. I don't know why they added this, but how am I gonna hit a guy? How am I gonna hit a turret that is mounted on the ceiling or a wall? How am I gonna do that? I don't know how. That's as a melee player, I would not even assign this as a skill. There's no way. I mean, this is you gotta spend 36 points on conditioning. That's a lot, and it's not worth it at all. We have some interviews that I have interviewed people on how where the melee weapons stand right now. Like, what do we all think? You think it's good? You think it's bad? I've interviewed 20 plus people in Arc Raiders, and it was mostly in solos because I just couldn't really get I probably won't be able to get an interview in duos and trios because it's way more slaughterhouse in those modes. The solos I was able to get these interviews, and I'll be honest, I'll let you know right now that most of them agreed that the melee needs to be improved. I was surprised because coming from an FPS community, most people don't even use melee weapons, and they think like, yeah, if I don't use it, I don't really care. But that's not the case here. People were like, yeah, if I was to use it, I would like it to be better than it is now. So just take a look, listen for yourself, and let me know what you think. Hello there. Hey man.
What's up?
You down for an interview?
What?
You down for an interview?
Sure.
Alright. Would you be down for a challenge as well, and a reward for a blueprint?
What kind of challenge is it?
Well, you'll see once I'm done with the interview. It'll be up to you if you want to take it. Okay. Alright. How you like the game so far?
Fucking love it, man. Great. One of the best games I've played in the last 10 years, probably.
I agree. It's a great game. What's your favorite weapon?
Favorite weapon? Probably the anvil. I feel like it's just so good with everything.
You have it on you? Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
I do, yeah.
Nice. What do you think of the TTK in the game?
I think it needs some balancing for sure. It feels like sometimes it takes forever to kill people, other times you just fucking melt them instantly. I think some shield balancing needs done, some HP balancing, maybe damage on the weapons as well.
Any specific weapons?
But I think a lot of the gray weapons are like just super overpowered. Like if you have a good trigger finger with the pet, or if you have a stitcher with an extended mag, you just one clip on everybody, you know? I feel like there needs to be a little bit more in the fights and a lot longer of a fight, so that just you see someone, you kill them instantly.
Yeah, I agree. I believe that a weapon that's like maybe blue rarity should definitely be stronger than the gray one, because you still got to find the blueprint and stuff, and the heavy parts to upgrade it, or whatever the weapon is.
Find the, like even the purple weapons with the Tempest and Bobcat. The Bobcat's pretty nasty, but the Tempest, I feel like it's a little bit love. Yeah.
Alright, what do you think about the melee weapon?
I think it's pretty fucking cool. Especially the new variants they added, you know? It adds a new little extra step to the game, I think.
Okay. And you're talking about in terms of like visuals or performance?
Performance, I feel like they could add some more stuff to it, but I mean, the whole breach mechanic and using it is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish that there was, like, maybe it wasn't so easy to breach stuff, like, a little bit too fast sometimes, I feel like.
Okay,
like the higher tiered loot.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to go at somebody with a Raider weapon?
Yes, I have.
Straight on with no gadgets or gun involved, just straight on?
Yeah, I have. I mean,
you have?
There's like 4 or 5 taps, I think, right?
Yeah. Do you think that's balanced? Do you think that's strong or too weak? What do you think?
At close range, if you run out of ammo, it's pretty fucked. But I mean, obviously, that's the only place it's good for.
Okay.
I think it could maybe balance a little bit. But I also think that, a lot of people just think they just hold down mouse 1 and it'll kill you. You really need to like just click it.
Yeah, it's attack speed's not that. You could basically keep up with the attack speed on here. Not like
Yeah.
the kettle, you know, that has no cap.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they definitely did change the pedals attack a little bit.
Yeah. I'm a full melee player, so that's all I do is use this, and I'll be honest with you, I lose 95% of my fights.
Really?
Yeah, I've been playing melee for 5 years. You say the weapon could be improved. I agree. Like, this weapon I would say is around 25 damage per hit, and there's 100 health in the game. And then you have your shields on top of that. You got a light shield? Yeah. So that would add an additional 40. Medium is up to 70, and heavy is 80. So light shield will be 5 hits, medium will be 6, and heavy will be 7. Which puts it around 4 to 6 seconds in TTK. Do you think that's long, short, or balanced?
It's a pretty long time to kill someone, especially considering you can kill.
Yeah. All the factors where you got to get close. Yeah, you got to position yourself a lot more efficiently. Can't just run on the open at the guy and expect you to miss all his shots, right?
Yeah, you gotta be sneaky with it, you know?
Yeah, it's more like a stealth weapon. I have defibrillators to res you.
Nah.
Not
You got
confident.
defibs to res?
Yeah, I have defibs. I should have probably asked that guy if he wanted to just get on the fight too.
We could 1v1.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching, right?
Oh, yeah.
We can maybe ask that guy over there if he's down for it. What do you drop? Oh, okay, we don't need those. Hey, wait up, man! Wait up, we gotta don't go anywhere.
We got like 60 people.
Hey, I got a favor. Oh, they're all leaving. All right.
No.
Oh. Oh, you got left behind. We got a mic? No mic? How do people play without mics these days?
Is there any rules in this challenge?
You just gotta use the melee weapon, but they can use whatever they want. I have an extended medium mag level 3 and alpha line blueprint. Woo! Come on, fight back! No! He didn't even fight back. Oh. All right, I'll res him.
Don't worry, man. We're not gonna kill you.
You're supposed to fight back. All right, what would you want? Yeah, but what blueprint would you want? Uh oh. Not me. What he did? Uh oh, he's mad now. Ah, you didn't heal yourself. Alright, we're just calling it in. We already called it in? Alright, which one do you want?
I call it the light mag. Or the mag, but it's in a mag.
Alright, here, this one. I got the meat. Yeah.
W.
Yep. I was hoping he would fight back, but he didn't fight back. But you pretty much understand the melee weapon's pretty bad, so. Alright. GG's.
And so, jeez. GG's. Good luck, everybody.
He took the opportunity, bro. He didn't fight back.